What's up YouTube, it's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K23 build video. And today we have a special treat for you guys once again. This is the 7'1" Wilt Chamberlain build. Now the previous 7'1" inside slasher that I dropped was a little bit different. It had more steal and perimeter defense, whereas on this one, we're going to get post control and silver quick first step. So this build gets slashing takeover, silver quick first step, Hall of Fame anchor, and Hall of Fame rebound chaser. An absolutely insane and deadly combo on both ends of the floor. This build is a ton of fun. And as you guys can see from the earlier mixtape, you can get so many crazy clips with this build, from blocks, dunks, post hooks, to whatever you want. And the numbers that this build can put up are absolutely insane as well too. You guys will see a 30 and 30 rec gameplay, and after this video I will post a separate video. I got a 30 and 30 triple double. So this build goes absolutely crazy in the rec, and to me this is the perfect Wilt Chamberlain build. Wilt was an absolute athletic freak for how tall and big he was. The only thing this build might be lacking a little bit is in the strength department, but still, you get silver brick wall, absolutely get the job done. Plus with the slashing takeover, your strength increases from that too, so you'll be absolutely fine. But the athleticism with the post control and the finishing and the defense, this is literally like a prime Wilt Chamberlain build. But enough of me talking about it, let's get into it. So of course it is a center build. The hand, you can choose right, left, whatever you want. We're gonna go number 13 because this really is the perfect Wilt Chamberlain build in my opinion. So of course you want to go 7'1", that's how tall Wilt was as well, and you want to go down to 231 pounds. Now Wilt was actually like 275 pounds, but in order for the slashing takeover, this is what we got to go with. And of course the wingspan, you want to max that out to 7'11", and of course Wilt did have a very long wingspan as well too. And of course finishing, rebounding, everything, a high wingspan on a center build is definitely helpful. If your body shape, you can pick whatever you want. You can go defined, built, slight, compact, whatever you want. You could go built if you want. Maybe you want to go with like an older Wilt, or if you want to go with a little bit of a skinnier rookie Philadelphia 76ers type Wilt, you can go like this with solid. That's pretty fitting. So for a close shot, you want to go up to an 85. That'll get you gold fast twitch, which is very, very helpful as well. And of course with dual slashing takeover and juice perk, you can get up to a 99 close shot in takeover. And for your driving layup, you want to go to an 84, so you can get gold acrobat on this build as well. So slashing takeover 7 feet, so slashing takeover with gold acrobat is absolutely OP, especially at 7'1", so it'll be very hard to stop you, as you can tell. Now I didn't put any of the crazy layup finishes in the mixtape, but believe me, you can finish some absolutely nuts and acrobatic layups with this build. And driving dunk, you can go up to an 86, so this will unlock pro driving contact dunks and gold limitless takeoff at 7'1". So you can take off from so far away with those long legs. And of course the athleticism with the slashing takeover, I can't stress that enough, is absolutely insane. And for standing dunk, you want to go with a 90, so you can get elite big man contact dunks as well. And then the big difference from the last build, the post control, you can go up to an 87 for silver quick first step. So once you get in takeover, you can dribble up, sauce up, blow by your man with silver quick first step. And if you want to run easy blow bys with slashing takeover, this is going to create so many easy bucket opportunities for you. And for the free throw, you want to go up to a 70, so you'll be absolutely money from the free throw line. You'll shoot 80+%. You get a free throw that you like, that you nail down, you'll be absolutely cashing. And for the pass accuracy, of course you want to go up to a 65, so you can get that silver break starter. And this build does come with Hall of Fame rebound chaser, so you can grab that rebound, R1, L1, hit those full court outlet passes for easy fast break opportunities and points for your team. And then the speed with ball, you want to go up to a 54, and that's going to drag your ball handle up to a 49. This is the minimum that you need to go to get slashing takeover on this build. And of course, once you get slashing takeover doubled up, and the juice perk plus 21 to these as well too, so you can get a 75 speed with ball and takeover at 7'1", be able to grab the rebound, push the pace up and down the court, go coast to coast just like Wilt did in some of his clips. Interior defense, you can go up to an 80, so that's gonna unlock silver post lockdown for us at 7'1". So any of those paint mashers, they'll have a little bit of a harder time backing you down, and their post moves won't be as effective on you. And for your perimeter defense, you can go up to a 48 here. So this build is lacking a little bit in perimeter defense and in the steal department, but even then, with 7'11" wingspan, and you can still get bronze interceptor on this build, you can still pick off some pretty good passing lanes. As long as you read it right, time the square button, tap right, you'll be absolutely fine. You can still get some steals and pick off some lazy passes. And like I said, this build does get Hall of Fame anchor as well, so put that block up to a 99 and put the defensive rebound up to a 99 for Hall of Fame rebound chaser as well. And of course, you can put your offensive rebound up to an 80. So even then, if you are running the juice perk, your secondary attributes to that takeover will get +7. So in takeover, you can get an 87 offensive rebound combined with the athleticism of this build and the vertical in takeover and the long wingspan. You can sneakily get in there and get some really nice rebounds. And of course, for the speed, you want to max that out, and you can leave the acceleration at a 53. Then again, for the speed, with doubled up slashing takeover and the juice perk, +21 to this. So an 89 speed in takeover, and then you can add your workout on top of that. You are getting a 90+ speed at 7'1". That's why this is the perfect Wilt build to me. It has the amazing athleticism of Wilt, the amazing defense, and the amazing finishing along with the post control. And for the strength, you go up to a 76. Now this is where it is kind of lacking a little bit. I probably need about like an 89, 90 strength for the real Wilt Chamberlain, and he was 275 pounds. But the way this build works, to get the right slashing takeover and the rest of these attributes, this is what that has to be. And you do get silver brick wall at the 76 strength. So again, to be the absolute true Wilt build, we do need a higher strength. But like I said, doubled up slashing takeover with the juice perk +21 to this. So you're gonna get 97 strength with doubled up slashing takeover and juice perk, plus your workout boost on top of that. You are basically looking at a 99 strength. So there we go. That's why I think this is absolutely perfect for Wilt. And the vertical, you want to go up to a 75, so you can match that with the elite big man standing contact dunk packages, and you still get all of the other pro driving contact dunk packages with this vertical rating as well too. And for the stamina, you can put all the rest of your points onto there up to a 90. And there we have it, the 7'1" Wilt build with Hall of Fame anchor, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, silver quick first step, and slashing takeover. Now, like I said, I highly recommend that you guys double up the slashing takeover. I have ran into some of my own builds in the rec before, and I see a lot of slashing and rim protecting takeover. To me, you get the most out of the build if you double up the slashing takeover. I understand why you would want to put rim as the second one, but trust me, you will get the most out of your build if you double up the slashing takeover. But the takeovers that you can get are slashing, rim, glass cleaning, and of course you can get post scoring takeover. So even then, I understand some people probably will want to try slashing and post scoring takeover. You can definitely do that. That will still be cheesy. Or if you want to try doubled up post scoring takeover, you can absolutely do that too. But like I said, just the ratings that you get boosted from the slashing takeover is absolutely crazy. And what I like to do is run finishing moves, but if you guys prefer easy blow bys, you can absolutely throw that on too. Totally your preference, but just make sure that you do the exact same one. See, if I go finishing moves and easy blow bys, there's no message to the side. But if I go finishing moves and finishing moves, that's where you see doubling up will give you twice the impact. So make sure you guys pick the same one. You can't go finishing moves and easy blow bys, you have to pick the same one. But we can click continue, and we get shades of Bill Russell, Clint Capella, and Ivica Zubac. So you know, if you're getting a first comparison to Bill Russell, one of the most legendary centers in NBA history, you know it's got to be a legit build. I wish there was an actual Wilt Chamberlain comparison in there, but we'll take Bill Russell as well too. That would be pretty cool if this came up as a replica build name as well. There is the Big Dipper. That build looks extremely fun to play, and my most recent video is the A-Train Artist Gilmore replica build. Super fun post scoring build. I had a blast on that. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you do make it, I hope you guys enjoy it as well. A few more replica builds that I would love to see. I'd love to see see a big red Bill Walton one. A Mount Mutombo build would be pretty sick, I think. And of course, we need a Dirk Nowitzki build. I think that would be absolutely fun. Those are my top 3 wish lists for replica center builds next. But anyways, let's get into the badges on this build. I apologize. Before we get into the badges, let's take a look at what attributes to upgrade first if you are going to make this build. So the way I upgraded this build first was I went 80 close shot. That should give you enough to finish around the rim. Plus with the doubled up slashing takeover, that's going to increase that as well too. You should be able to finish no problem. And I went to an 80 layup, just a nice little spot right there. And of course 86 driving dunks. We can get that gold limitless takeoff with pro driving contact dunks. And of course 90 standing dunk for elite big man contact dunks. And then I went over to my free throw, put it up to a 70 so I can hit free throws no problem as soon as I make this build. You know this is a slashing build. You're going to be getting hacked on the way to the rack. You'll be able to make your free throws no problem with this. And then I increased my pass accuracy up to a 65 so I could get silver break starter off of RIP. And as you can see on the defensive end over there, I have a 99 defensive rebound, so I'll be able to grab those rebounds no problem. R1 L1 down the court, easy fast break opportunities for my team, and easy assists as well too. I ended up putting my interior defense up to a 70 for now, just a nice little spot once again, and an 88 block so I can get silver anchor off RIP with this build, and of course a 70 offensive rebound so we can still get a few offensive rebounds here and there. And then of course I maxed out my speed. You can leave acceleration until pretty much the 99 overall, then you can increase that there. And I maxed out my strength at a 76 so I could get silver brick wall off RIP, and of course 75 vertical is what you need to go with the 90 standing dunk to get elite big man contact dunk, so that's very important right there. And then I rounded it out with a 90 stamina, and this will cost you 233k VC, but this will absolutely get the job done as soon as you bring this thing into the rack. And as you're about to see in the later gameplay, I dropped a 30 and 30 in the first 5 games with this build as an 89 overall or a 90 overall. Absolutely insane. Then once you increase these attributes, then we can get into the badges. So let's take a look at the badges. So for my finishing badges, what I did with the extra badges that I got, I went +2 to finishing, +2 to playmaking, and +4 to my defensive badges. And on the right side of your screen there, you can see I am running the doubled up defensive core badge pattern. And in this season, if you hit level 39, you can access this badge pattern as well, except you will be able to core a shooting badge instead of a playmaking badge, which I have on right here. But for our finishing badge, of course, get that gold fast twitch. Once you're able to core that, absolutely do that. You can put on your gold rise up, that 90 standing dunk, elite big man contact dunks with slashing takeover. You'll be catching a lot of bodies under the rim. Of course, silver posterizer just to make sure you can green your dunk meters a little bit better. Silver back down punisher. I had some extra points. This is just what I ended up going with. Like I said, in slashing takeover, you get a 99 strength, so you can definitely back some people down. Bronze aerial wizard, that 80 offensive rebound, slashing takeover, 86 driving dunk. You're due for some pretty nasty putbacks in there. And then of course, rounding it out with the silver slithery finisher, gold fearless, gold limitless takeoff, and gold acrobat. This badge combination with slashing takeover and the height of 7'1" is extremely OP. It is extremely hard to stop this build at the rim, and the amount of crazy stuff that you can finish is super fun. And for my playmaking badges, as you can see, I have gold vice grip on, and once you are able to core that, and this is exactly why I did +2 to my playmaking, so I'm able to get silver quick first step as well as silver break starter, and this combination is absolutely money. 99 defensive rebound, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, grab those rebounds, R1 L1 down the court, and of course the slashing takeover, the athleticism that you get, and the ball handling, silver quick first step, you can blow by your defenders and dunk on people at the rim. And this is where it gets really OP. The double defensive core badges make this thing an absolute monster on the defensive end. Hall of Fame rebound chaser, once you're able to core that, we can get our Hall of Fame pogo stick, and of course Hall of Fame anchor with a 99 rebound. I honestly didn't find too much of a difference between Hall of Fame anchor and gold anchor. You maybe get like a half block more a game, not a ton, but still it's pretty cool to have this badge and be able to core it as well too, because then we can get our silver brick wall, and we still have 2 extra badge points to spread around there. So I go with Hall of Fame box out beast, bronze chase down artist, silver post lockdown, silver workhorse, and bronze interceptor. And once I'm able to get another extra badge point, I will put it on defense and get that gold workhorse workhorse so I can win a lot of those 50-50 battles and help our team win the game. So a very OP defensive badge setup, this combined with the offensive setup and ratings, this build is an absolute monster. I know you guys will have a ton of fun with this. Even me, I prefer shooting bigs, but man, an inside build like this, it was extremely fun to use, and it's extremely dominant as well. And if you guys make this, I really do hope you enjoy it. But next up, we have a nasty 30 and 30 point game in the rec center.
So here we've got a dominant 32 points, 31 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and 5 blocks on 15 of 19 shooting, and almost 5 by 5. And as you can see, this is one of my first games on this build, and we're up against a 7'3", and we drop a 30 and 30, an absolute dominant performance from the Wilt Chamberlain build. Now, I don't look like Wilt Chamberlain here, but after this game, I went and made him look like Wilt Chamberlain, because I'm like, this is seriously the perfect Wilt Chamberlain build. The athleticism matches, like I was just saying, the strength needs to be up a little bit, but the finishing, you got the post control, the defense is amazing. This build is extremely fun. If you like inside centers, I would highly recommend you guys try this out. I'm almost guarantee you will have fun on this thing. The slashing takeover, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame anchor, and silver quick first step is just a deadly and lethal combination. And gold acrobat and all the crazy finishing badges in there as well too. Gold fast twitch definitely gets the job done as well. I actually did end up making another inside center after this build, so if you guys want another inside center, make sure you guys stay tuned, because this one is so dominant on the offensive end. You'll see what I mean. It does have one big glaring hole in its abilities, I guess you could say, but still, the build is absolutely crazy. I've been averaging 21 points and 15 rebounds on it in the rec, and in this gameplay here, or with this build, I do average about the same, 15 rebounds, 16 rebounds. I do kind of want to play a full season on it, see what averages I can get with the Wilt build, because the rebounding is just so nice on this. You can easily crash in just like that, get position, finish over the smaller defender, and you can double up the finishing core badges as well too if you are able to hit level 39 this season. That will be extremely OP on this build as well too. But with the Hall of Fame, 2 Hall of Fame cord badges on defense, this build is an absolute menace in the paint. And right there, even getting a steal, even with the lower steal like I was talking about, 7'11", and you can still get the bronze interceptor badge. If somebody throws lazy, easy passes like that, that's no problem. And of course, the slashing takeover boosts your vertical, and there it helps you get blocks and rebounds as well too. When you're in slashing takeover, you'll see exactly what I mean. You jump so much higher than what you actually do, and you do pretty much get a 99 vertical in takeover with the 75 rating. And this guy just started sitting on the other end, not even playing defense. He's just sitting back there, and I can get back and contest him with the slashing takeover and the 7'1" build. Makes it absolutely insane. The way that this build plays and feels is seriously incredible. I love that I remade this build. A little slight difference from the other 7'1" inside demon that I made. This one has post control, and the other one has a little bit more perimeter defense and steal. But still, this build is so much fun, you guys. I know you guys will have an absolute blast on it. And right there, the 70 free throw coming in clutch as well too. You can shoot about 80+% with free throw 33 and about a 70 rating. That's what I like to use, or kind of like the money spot. Even the gold limitless takeoff on this build is extremely OP as well too. I can't say enough about this. This build is seriously, it plays so nice. Other centers are so confused by it, especially some of the 7'3" ones, because they are so slow compared to you. And we have 16.6 assists and 18 rebounds at halftime. So a near 20 and 20 at halftime is absolutely insane. And like I said, I don't even have all of my badges in this gameplay. Nice dish from my teammate right there, finding me wide open for the dunk. But still, I had a long way to go on this build. I'm like, this build's gonna be absolutely insane. If I'm doing this in under the first 5 games, a 30 and 30, and I've never had a 30 and 30 before in any 2K, and we end up doing it twice. I'm going to be dropping another separate gameplay where we drop a 30 and 30 triple double. So this build is capable of putting up absolute numbers on both the offensive and defensive end. See, look how high up you get in the slashing takeover with the blocks. 99 block rating, Hall of Fame anchor. You're gonna get some absolutely insane chase down blocks, just like you guys seen in the earlier mixtape as well too. And the contact dunks that you can get with this build, the interior finishing, even the dribbling. Like, look at this, you can hit nice step backs. I actually meant to dunk that right there, but we'll take it. We still get the nice windmill jam. I really wanted to dunk that second one there, but still, you can hit them with the step backs, get a little glitchy with it, and you do have an 85 close shot, and you can hit post hooks. So if people are sitting paint on you, you can drive in, post up quick, hit them with a nice little post hook. If you watch the Artist Gilmore video, I talked about doing that with post hop shots, but you can also do that with post hooks, because if they're just sitting paint, it does cause a little bit of an issue. But again, once again, that 99 block, that high contest rating, 7'11" wingspan, tossing it down there. Unfortunately, he ends up missing that dunk. I don't know how he did that. I probably could have got a few more assists in this gameplay. They ended up missing a few buckets, but right there, I get my own rebound. 80 offensive rebound, absolutely gets the job done. Same rating as it has on the 7'2" glitchy glass cleaner. That seems to be kind of like the money spot for some reason. Once again, Workhorse is going to help you out with that right there. As you can see that popping up, I get my slashing takeover, activate it, and look how much faster I am. I just beat that 7'3" down the court, no problem. You can run in transition very easily. You can push the pace. You can go coast to coast just like Wilt would do. You're going to get so many rebounds over people. Seriously, somebody will be standing there thinking they get a wide open rebound, but nope. Wilt comes flying in, snags it. Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Nice little 30 and 31 right there when we have a minute and a half left, and we get the nice little chase down block once again. But like I said, this guy just started sitting on the other end, not even playing defense, so he did get a few points, but still, we shut him down. I can't exactly remember what I held him to, but he took a lot of shots to get as many points as he did. So again, great defensive build. I wish it did have a little bit more perimeter defense. It'd be a little bit more playable in the park, but regardless, we got 32, 31, 8, 3, and 5 on 15 of 19 shooting on the new 7'1" Wilt Chamberlain build. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. If you're new, hit that sub too. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.